Hey everyone, welcome back to my SilverStripe React tutorial. In this video we're going to be going over installing React and setting up a basic component. So we'll just start off by installing React. That's going to be npm I React and React DOM. Next we'll install a few dev dependencies for Babel. So it's going to be npm I save dev. It's going to be at Babel preset -env and Babel preset -react. Next we'll want to create a new file called babelrc at the root of our project. So we'll just start typing here, and it's going to be an object with a property called presets, and this is going to be an array, and it's going to have both of our presets in there. So just go back to the root here, and again that's .babelrc, and again this will just be both of the presets that we installed. So it's Babel preset -env and preset react. Just like that. Alright, next we can go ahead and create a new directory that we'll use for our components. So it's going to be make directory, themes, simple, JavaScript, React, and we'll call it components. Okay, and we'll arrow up and we'll start a new component called page.jsx. Hit the home key and delete a few times, and we're just going to do subble. Okay, and then we're going to import React from React. Okay, we'll go ahead and start our new component, and this is going to be a real simple hello world component just for the sake of this video. So we're going to say class page extends react.component, and we're not going to set up a constructor just yet. We're just going to call the render and return hello world. So return, we'll bring that, and we'll open up a div just like this, and h1 hello world. There we go. Okay, and then we would want to export this component by saying export default page. Now back in our main index.jsx file where we have this cool nonsense, we could just get rid of everything. We're going to import React from React, same as the last file. And then we're also going to import the React DOM package. So that's going to be React DOM from React-DOM, just like that. And then we can actually import our component from the components folder. So we'll do that by saying import page from dot, so the current directory, components, page. And I don't think you need the file extension. I usually put it there. If you're not getting your page, you got to make sure that you're exporting it here. Now we'll want to render our component to the DOM using the React DOM package. So what we'll do is we'll say React DOM dot render, and this takes 2 arguments. I'll put a semicolon there. So it's going to be our component. In this case, it's going to be page, and make sure you have those brackets. We need a comma there, and then we need an element to render to. So we're going to say document dot get element by ID, and we'll call this React entry. And now we'll need to create that on our template so that React DOM can find this element and put our React component in. Alright, in our top level page template, we'll just go ahead and create that div. So it's going to be div ID equals React entry. Now, if I'm not missing anything here, we should be able to run Webpack. We can run that with npm run build or npm run watch. For now, we're just going to run once, so we'll do a npm run build. Okay, if we check that out in our browser, there we go, hello world. Okay, this was sort of a shorter video than I expected, so I got a little bonus bit for you. So if you were to open up your source panel in the dev tools here, you could only see the bundled JavaScript. It's pretty unreadable. So what we're going to do is enable source maps, which would allow us to pull up our source code in the inspector like this. And doing this is pretty simple. All you're going to need to do is open up your Webpack file and open up a new property called DevTool, and it's just going to be called source map. And then you would want to run Webpack again. Let's go ahead and run npm run build. Now I did this previously, but this is also going to generate these .map files. But if you were to go into your browser now and then open up your JavaScript, you'll see this source map detected. So if you hit Control P, you could start typing page.jsx, and there you go. This is the component that we wrote. Okay, so that about does it for this video. So far we've mostly been touching on how to configure React and Webpack and all these front-end build tools. So in the next video we're going to actually touch on SilverStripe and how we can get data that's entered in the CMS rendered through React on the front end. So catch you then.